Yo, wait, what? What it do, ski? It's your boy Farewell34, and today I'm here with my reaction video to Merlin. This one is season 1, episode 3. How's it going, everybody? So yeah, we had the tournament arc last time. Yeah, pretty much I keep saying King Arthur. Arthur, yet to be king, basically trusted his boy Merlin, and he kind of got ridiculed because that was sort of the whole, ruse of the episode, that the dude's shield was magical, but then nobody believed him. But in the end, it really was magical, and he redeemed himself. So I liked a good amount of that episode. And more importantly, I think it was a relationship between Arthur and between Merlin. They're getting there, and now they have this report. It's like,
yo, this Merlin kid, he's not too bad, eh?
So I'm liking how they're setting up the scenes with them and their relationship with each other, but also the blacksmith's daughter, and some of the other side characters we touched upon a little bit too. So with that being said, let's just start getting into this series. So as always, if you enjoy this video, then definitely be sure to smack that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. And of course, links in the description down below if you guys want the full Under the Raw reaction and more. I'm kind of feeling myself today. I'm so silly. All right, anyway, continue. Yay! All right, what do we got today? Are we starting it off in the cave with John?
I sense a spooky object.
Loch Ness monster creature? There's some drones going on in Camelot. We'll see what's happening. Demonic or not, I mean, that's some really good surveillance technology. Giles! Man, slumped. The mark of Nimueh? Oh, we meet the papa.
I'll see you later.
Oh, don't die. I mean, we happen to start the episode off with this sort of water plague death, and then we go to the first shot of him. Odds aren't good. I was actually thinking to myself, I know the music was to try to suggest maybe.
Will you cheer me up?
But I like these two more.
Would you like to put new...
Oh, body count's at 2.
The most likely cause is
See how he reacts to magic.
sorcery.
Okay, let's see how he reacts to it.
We have to find the sorcerer and quickly.
Okay, that's interesting. You gotta get it under wraps. It's crazy. Ever since this pandemic, anytime I'm watching an older show that mentions anything with quarantine, plague, or anything like that, or in that nature, I'm just like, COVID!
They're suspicious of everyone. This is not
Yeah, you can't make yourself out.
But not all magic is bad. I know it isn't.
It's neither good nor bad. It's how
It just
you
is.
use it.
Yeah. Probably gonna have to use magic if they find anything.
Well, these books.
What have you done with the magic book I gave you?
Yeah.
Look what I found.
Something embarrassing, not the book.
I found a place where you can put things. It's called a cupboard.
So over the top. He didn't even make it invisible. He just put a blanket over it. Like, you can still grab it, right, fam?
You want to practice magic when the king is hunting for sorcerers? Are you mad?
He's the mad lad.
I could cure that man we saw.
Merlin, you're too eager beaver, fam.
You find easy.
Everything will happen in its time.
Hope that science can find the answer before it kills us all.
Damn, that last line. Pretty relevant.
How does that help us?
Courtiers seldom go down to the lower town, so what does that mean?
That she hasn't spoken to any townspeople. Water. You think the disease is spread through water?
Merlin.
Man, imagine having to find the source of a disease back then. Yeesh. Shout out to the scientists back, who figured that shit out, because that is hard as hell. And put me in the writer's room. Merlin, just know there are consequences to your actions. So maybe the magic will be the thing that kills him. Uh-oh. Spooky hours commence.
He's out and about.
What's the game plan here, Merlin?
Mr.
Why'd he put a bath bomb behind his pillow? That's gonna do it? Oh, I see this coming. He's the only one to get better? Warlock! Hang him! Oh gosh, here we go.
I'm fitter than I was before.
That's remarkable. Was anybody with you when all this happened?
A little too remarkable.
Just my daughter Gwen.
Oh no, we're going after Gwen? That's the idea? No, check his pillow. You couldn't make a spell that makes it dissolve or something? Merlin, you're better than that. Come on.
What can I do? I can't turn a blind eye.
And Arthur's gotta follow the rules. He's gonna be the king. He's gotta do this shit even though he doesn't want him. Yo, everybody's just in the same alleyway today. What?
I'll cure everyone. No one will ever have to know it was magic.
It's too late. They think
Everyone
Gwen's a
lives?
sorceress. They think she caused the disease.
And under this circumstance, I have no choice but to sentence you to death.
No.
She used enchantment.
Yes, maybe, but to save her dying father, that does make her guilty of creating a plague. One's the act of be king, then I don't know what kind of king I will be, but I do have a
This?
sense of the kind of Camelot I would wish to live in.
Ain't it, is what he's
It
saying.
would be where the punishment fits the crime.
Yeah.
I fear you're right.
Oh god.
She's played with fire.
Okay, you know what? I actually rate Arthur there. Stepping up. I didn't think he was going to. He's just like, how many times do I gotta drop gems for this kid? And it just goes out 1 year. Take care of him.
Remember me.
Oh. And then here comes in the music. Because obviously him and her have a good rapport with each other, but when she was speaking, you could feel, you know, the hesitation. Because she just wanted to come across like, hey, I actually am a sorcerer.
He's not the sorcerer. I am.
Are you mad?
I cannot let her die for me.
Yo, wait, what?
He admitted it.
Well, you just said
He saved my life, remember?
What?
He's in love
What?
with Gwen.
I am not.
Yes, you are.
No way.
You can admit it.
I don't even think of her like that.
Perhaps she cast a spell on you.
So I was like, okay, he's gonna go out and say that, but I misinterpreted for a second. He was just saying it so that Gwen wouldn't die. But at the same time, it's like, why are you gonna raise suspicions on yourself that you are involved with magic in any capacity for future reference? But hey, oh, he's about to get the nastiest rant. So has she just been standing there this entire time? Because there is a creature in there, so is it like it's feces and it's
Let's take it back.
it's polluting the water?
Now we have to find a way to defeat it. Where?
That could take days. Gwen will be dead by then.
Have you got a better idea?
It's fucked. Oh my god, I just started thinking, like, imagine all like the process of cleaning and setting up all that shit, like guillotines when they're done, like, oh, time to clean it. Anyone got some water? I'm trying to think. I wonder what that's like though. Oh my god. Because there's people who had to do that. But they didn't even have like those pressure sprays, like water, like the water sprayers. Ugh, oh my god. I don't know why I went down the line of thought.
You are but one side of a coin.
Damn, enough of this Rubik's Cube shit today.
I don't understand you.
Alright. He's got the keys. Let's save the day.
You look around and all you see are small men, not big enough to fill their armor. There's not one of them that's able to stand up for what is right.
What do you want me to do?
I feel like we're going into a boss battle in a video game. We're all squatted up. We got the warlock. We got the warrior. Pretty effective villain for the episode. She's just been standing at this well or whatever it is and bodying all of Camelot. Arthur, get a better grip on that sword. You're not holding it like you want to win.
Merlin.
So she's gonna be, I guess, the more long-lasting villain. I was wondering, like, what are they gonna do? How is that gonna work? Who's like the overarching? And Nimueh is that woman, and oh, and clearly they have some sort of history. So confirmed. I think that's her. Relationship with Gwen.
How hard it is to keep this hidden.
Well, you can continue to deny it, but I think Gwen's a very lucky woman. It's our secret.
One day, Merlin. One day.
Nah, she got your gubby,
One day,
fam.
people won't believe.
Yeah, I was gonna say she's probably getting enough of the tease. And that was Merlin Season 1, Episode 3. That was my reaction video here. And the whole focus was there is something in the water, contamination going around by the hands of this sorcerer who was just chilling by the well and caused havoc here. I thought this was an alright episode. However, we did get some interesting things established. Anthony Heads as the king here. He's acting very rash to show an example. It was interesting to see the way he was playing the king here and the way that he reacted towards magic being involved. So clearly, Nemin or whatever, I'm gonna say Nim for short. She's clearly ruined his life in the past, or he's had a mishap with magic, and the way he was acting was as a result of his previous experiences, which we haven't seen yet. But I like what they did there with him. Also, they're sort of developing a little bit more of like a team dynamic here between Morgana, between King Arthur, Gwen, Merlin. You know, them all popping up with each other. So now anytime bad things happen, they're gonna start going back and forth with each other a little bit more. So it was nice to see their dynamics a little bit more fleshed out here. Gwen was probably one of the highlights to this episode, just her being in a terrible situation. Obviously, her being in jail for something she didn't do. So I felt terrible for her throughout this entire episode here, and Merlin trying to do the right thing. And it's fun seeing him like knowing, like it's a cool position that they sort of frame the show where it's like he apparently knows that he's supposed to be this amazing lit warlock in the future and helps King Arthur become the king, but he's not there yet. So it's fun to see that frustration in his character here, and obviously concealing the fact that he's a warlock, and when he feels like he could just easily use his abilities here. It was nice to see that there was consequences to his action to some capacity when he tried to overstep here, and obviously that led to the whole events with Gwen, her father. And also, I like Arthur here, seeing his dynamics, trying to balance out being the king, but also trying to be a just king, and give his 2 cents whenever he feels it's justified. So it was nice to see that dynamic there between his father and him. But something I didn't really like all too much here was like the directing at points here was a little odd to me. Pace a little weird. Same with the editing at points, the way they were doing some of those reverse shots. And yeah, overall, I think this is more of like a set up episode. I thought it was fine. But we also got to learn about Nim, who seems to be gonna be like the main villain for a little bit here, because I was wondering what direction we're gonna go. Is it just this lesson, there's gonna have to do some sort of overarching thing, I'd imagine. So cool to see her being involved. And Merlin, another consequence here. You overstepped, and she caught you on the water camp. So that was Merlin Season 1, Episode 3, y'all. What'd you think about this one? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comment section down below. As always, if you enjoyed this one, then definitely be sure to smack that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. With that being said, y'all, I will catch you guys in the next one. Don't forget, guys, links in the description down below for the full Under Raw reactions, as well as my social media channels, the Discord page if you guys want to hop in on the conversations. Question: we don't have any emotes yet for the series, and I don't think there's been any photos or stills that we've seen so far that has jumped out to me as like, we need this as an emote in the Discord. But guys, if you see a face in the series that pops up in an episode or one that has already happened and you want it to be a Discord emote, just leave a comment in the comment section or comment in it in the Merlin channel, and I'm sure one of the mods will make it happen. With that being said, guys, I love you, and I will see you all in the next one.